Welcome back. Welcome if you are new. My name is Shanika. I'm super excited to have you here. We are getting started on our spring cleaning. And I know for some you're like, what, girl? It is so early. It is too early, but it's definitely not, because I have so much that I want to get done, and I have to be able to get these things done around everything else that's going on in my life. So this is part 1. And for part 1, I am going to be focusing on the kitchen. It's actually going to be for part 1 and part 2. We're going to be deep cleaning the kitchen. So be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell so you don't miss any of this spring cleaning motivation. In today's video, I am going to be starting top to bottom. So I'm going to be dusting off the top of the cabinets. I'm going to be going through all of the upper cabinets, removing everything, wiping the cabinets out, putting everything back in. I'm going to be decluttering and all of that. We're also going to be cleaning the backsplash. I'm going to be removing everything off of the counters, thoroughly giving the counters a wipe down, as well as the backsplash. And to do all of this, I am only using one product, and that is my Lysol Disinfectant Concentrate. A lot of people really do not care for this product because of the smell, and it is a concentrate, so your measurements have to be like really spot on, or it will leave like a film, and I've noticed that from using it. But I love it so much that I've continued just to work with it and just learn what works for me. So I am going to just be taking my wash basin or wash bucket, filling it with some hot water, about 2 to 3 drops of Dawn, and a cap full of that concentrate, and putting in about a gallon to a gallon and a half of water. And that's the only thing we're going to be using, focusing in here on the kitchen. So all of that dust on the Swiffer duster was just from one use. That was a new one. I used it for the top of the cabinets, and that's everything that was on the top of the cabinets. To be fair, I only clean the top of the cabinets around once a year, so it definitely makes sense. I do try and wipe the cabinets down more frequently than that, but as far as getting up to the very top, once a year. So now that we have that out of the way, I'm just going to go ahead and start going through these cabinets, removing everything, checking the dates, wiping everything down and putting it back in, throwing out anything that's expired. There were a few items I missed, but I later on went back and had to check them, like the scalloped potatoes. I didn't check the box, and then I went back later on in the day and checked them, and they were indeed expired. So I'm glad that I caught that. But that's basically what I'm going to be doing, just cleaning out these cabinets and decluttering whatever I need to declutter. And then, later on in the video, I'll give you a look to kind of show you the after. But yeah, so this has been an extremely tough week for me, y'all. Like, really tough. I wanted to start my cleaning on Wednesday. I did not get around to doing it until Friday, and I had to end up breaking this first part. I wanted to do the entire kitchen in one video, but this week has just been super overwhelming for me. I haven't been in the best place mentally, and I just really had to, take a breath. And I didn't get started cleaning and recording until Friday. So Friday I had to clean, record, and edit. And then Saturday I had to clean, record, and edit. And then I'm doing my voiceover on Sunday, trying to hurry up and get the last little things finished so I can get it uploaded before the day is out. So yeah, I really had to push myself to finish strong this week because the enemy has definitely been busy and just playing with my mind, and it's just been a lot this week. So I'm hoping next week will be better. I'm going to try and have a more productive week, do something special for myself, or whatever, to just try and better my mood. So on the top shelf of this cabinet, I keep my canned goods. The middle, I keep like my boxed items, pasta, rice, things like that. And then on the bottom, I keep breakfast and baking goods for that bottom shelf.
If you ride with me, don't gotta work for the both of us. I'll put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry in the name of love. When you ride with me, don't gotta worry when tomorrow comes. I'll put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry now, cause we stay in control in the name of love. For the both of us, I'll put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry in the name of love. When you ride with me, don't gotta worry when tomorrow comes. I'll put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry now, cause we stay in control in the name of love. If you ride with me, don't gotta worry for the both of us. You in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry in the name of love. When you ride with me, don't gotta worry when tomorrow comes. I'll put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry now, cause we stay in control in the name of love.
I'm going crazy, I don't know what I should do. I keep dipping, but you stick to me like glue. Try to listen, but all that keep coming. Try to listen, but all that keep coming. I'm going crazy, I don't know what I should do. I keep dipping, but you stick to me like glue. I try to listen, but all that keep coming. I try to listen, but all that keep coming. I'm going crazy, I don't know what I should do. I keep dipping, but you stick to me like glue. I try to listen, but all that keep coming. I try to listen, but all that keep coming. I'm going crazy, I don't know what I should do. I keep
So as you can see, I do have a lot of seasonings, 2 turntables full. I know for a lot of you it may seem completely ridiculous, but I cook a lot, and just like I enjoy trying new cleaning products and tools when it comes to the kitchen, I love trying different seasonings and whatnots. So yeah, but none of them, I want to say none of them were expired, so I definitely use all of these. And what I did, or what I'm doing, is I'm basically separating them in a pile of the seasonings that I use the most, and then on the other turntable goes the seasonings I don't really access as much, and I am going to be moving some of those seasonings over to the ones that I use more frequently, just so I can kind of push myself to switch it up a bit, just to make sure that all of those are getting used. So it is the next night after dinner, and I went ahead and, cleaned the kitchen back up, or pulled it back together enough for me to be able to continue doing what I needed to do. I didn't show you me doing all of the upper cabinets just because I didn't want to bore you to death. But like I mentioned at the end of the video, I'll give you a look at what they look like on the inside after wiping them out and decluttering a bit. Now I'm just going to be wiping down the backsplash, wiping down the items that are on the counters, clearing the counters and wiping the counters down really good. Just making sure I'm wiping everything down with that Lysol, and I'm doing it in sections. I know for a fact it would be super overwhelming to just remove everything all at once. So for my sanity, I'm moving everything to the side in sections, wiping it down, cleaning it really good, and then putting it back before moving on to the next section. all of you guys a happy Valentine's Day. Since I will not be connecting with you guys again before then. So I hope each and every one of you, I honestly hope you feel and have felt love through this entire month. But I do hope you get to enjoy your V-Day. I know that morning I'm going to give the boys their bags and their gifts and everything. And that day I actually have a class I'm taking for social media marketing. So that's how I will be spending my day anyways. So I think I'm going to, do my makeup, put on something cute, make myself, feel good. It is, the day of love. And then that night I'm going to do like a self-care night. I'm going to put together a little charcuterie board, have me some chocolate and some knickknacks. I'm going to grab me a bottle of wine, and I'm going to watch me a nice romance, type movie. I'm not sure which one just yet, but I am just going to make it just a self-care night and just love on myself. So those are my plans for Valentine's Day, y'all. So I'm almost finished with this side, and then I just have the island left. I am sipping on my little red wine, y'all. It's late. Like I said, it's been a long week, but I've pushed through. What was I about to say? Lord, I've done lost my train of thought. Oh, that's what I wanted to tell y'all. So I was using a different source for my music where I think it was called Epidemic Sound, and I loved it. I really loved it. But since returning back to YouTube, I've been using a different editing app, and I think it's CapCut, and they have, music you can use through there. So I'm like, okay, well, if I don't have to pay for it, I'll use it. But like my last 2 videos have had copyright claims to them, and it showed like in my views, like, some countries are unable to view your content and things like that because of the claims. So it's been super annoying. I'm going to go and try to, take the music, try to figure out which songs are causing that so I can replace them. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and download Epidemic Sound back and just sign back up for the subscription or whatever, because if it's going to be affecting, my views and stuff, I really don't have time for that. So yeah, and I think they just have more music choices anyway. But I wanted to kind of make this video a real chill type of video, more instrumentals than, any lyrics or anything. So that's the vibe I was kind of going for anyways. But yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know the music. So if you notice, like, I don't know if they've taken the song off, so maybe it might be a silence on my recently uploaded videos or whatever, but just in case, that's the funkiness that's going on with it. So we are all done with part 1 of our spring cleaning, focusing on deep cleaning the kitchen. I definitely hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will return next week for part 2 of my kitchen deep cleaning. You could have been anywhere doing anything, but you decided to be here with me, and for that I'm truly thankful for each and every one of you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe before you head on out, and I will see you guys next week in a brand new video, part 2. Let's get it, spring cleaning.